Are you feeling dull, drained, foggy, and fried? I'm Cheyenne Nicole, and this is my channel. Has life lost its luster? Do you wish that I would just speed up the process and give you the answer that you're searching for? I bet you do. And that is probably due to the fact of you being in the dopamine hole. We fall into the dopamine hole by chasing cheap dopamine. Porn, scrolling on your phone. You've probably been scrolling for hours. Don't even remember any of the videos that you passed already. Gorging on food and sweets, junk, playing games, or turning to substances.
This is the way it's been since she started smoking.
Unfortunately, all of these cheap dopamine sources drain you.
She's all lazy and boring and
dull and drained and foggy and fried. And then the hard choices in the admin are just too big to tackle. The good news is we can get out of this hole, and it's not too complicated. But first, we need to understand the problem, because to fix a problem, you must understand it. And understanding is fixing the problem. So, first we need to understand what a dopamine hole is not. A dopamine hole is not failure or weakness. It's not a personality flaw. It's not burnout or clinical depression. What it is a neurochemical low. See, when we chase cheap dopamine, we have quick spikes in pleasure that is then followed by intense decrease, followed by immense pain. And any pleasure that you receive when you chase cheap dopamine has to be paid back. And unfortunately, the further you get into the hole, the harder it is to climb out. Knowing that it's a neurochemical low should be relieving. Being aware that this is where you are should seem like that in itself will make the next steps easier. But unfortunately, they're not going to be. You're in a hole. You don't want to dig out. You don't want to put forth the effort that you don't have the energy for. But we're going to do it anyways because you're capable and you are an overcomer. We are going to do a reset and resensitize for 1 to 3 days. How we are going to do this? Is by being storers instead of leakers. Hello, baby.
Hi.
I love you.
Love you too.
I will be in after this video.
Where are the children?
Inside. Thank you. Love you. We are going to be storers instead of leakers.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, baby. I'm making a video right now. Okay. And we're back. See, there's 2 routes. There's the easy choices, hard life, or there's the hard choices, easy life. What we want to do is we want to become storers of our dopamine. We want to use our dopamine instead of leaking it out all over, leading us to be down here in the dopamine hole. How we're going to become storers Put you over here. Okay. First, we need to stop digging. Stop digging, close the tab, remove the app, throw out the junk, turn off the TV, find a new route. If you know every time I pass this specific place, I'm going to be indulging, find a new route. Stop digging, turn off the sources of the cheap dopamine. This is gonna feel like you're depriving yourself of pleasure, but you are not. You are just hitting pause. We are just doing a reset, resensitizing ourselves so that we can tune in. We need to tune into the body. Your brain, your mind is not going to help with this because it is fried. Your brain is fried, so it's not going to help. What you want to do is you want to get into your body, and you can do push-ups, you can hyperventilate, you can do a shake, jump. What we're doing is we're breaking out of the foggy, fried energy, the dull energy. We're building momentum and energy. You can do a cold water, you can do some push-ups, some jumping jacks. What we want to do is we want to create a spark. We want to create a spark that we can then push into the right direction. So after we tune into our body, we are going to use that energy that we have created, and we are going to go after one small win. This is going to be a small win, okay? Making your bed, showering, sweeping, teeth, finding the whiteboards, which this was finding the whiteboards. This took so much time to make, but finding them was my one small win. This is not about productivity. This is about gathering a small win. When I find myself in a dopamine hole, one of my favorite ones to do is to start with making my bed every day. We want this to be something that is simple and easy. And making my bed is something that every time I walk past it, I'm reminded of that one win. We are changing direction. So again, this is not about productivity. This is about changing direction. All right. After we have stopped digging and we have tuned into our body and we have got our small win, it is time to regulate, because this spark is not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. So we are going to regulate. We're going to pick something that's low resistance, high stability. Read, journal, sip tea, cook a meal, cook a nutritious meal. It might take a bit more effort than stuffing cake in your mouth, but that is earned dopamine. Stretch, walk. When you lead with pleasure, you end in pain. When you start with pain, you lead to pleasure. It might not feel good to do the push-ups, but it feels good to look good. It doesn't feel good. It might feel good to eat 15 cinnamon rolls right now, but it definitely doesn't feel good to be walking around with all this extra weight and making it harder for you to breathe, and your arteries are all like this, and you get cancer because sugar is cancer causing. Doesn't feel good. Hard choices, easy life. Easy choices, hard life. We don't want that. Okay, so we've stopped digging, we've tuned in, we've got our one win, we have our regulated of low resistance, high stabilizing choice. I like to read or journal, take some tea, and go sit quietly by the window, go for a walk, turn off the headphones, and really just regulate your nervous system so that you are prepared to execute one task, one target. This can be a workout. This can be an hour of work. Give me an hour of work on the whiteboard that we found. Respond to messages. If I did only one task today with the energy I have, what would make me feel accomplished? Doing this video is that target thing for me today. I don't feel like it, didn't feel like it, I was like, there's no way I'm making this video. I know I'm not gonna make this video because I don't feel like it. But we are doing these things anyways. We are moving in the right direction. This isn't about perfection. This is about progress in the right direction. So we've done our body spark. We got our 1 win. We've regulated and we're working towards the target. We're working our way out. After we do this, we are going to reflect. What led me here? Was I tired, avoiding, bored? Was I stressed? What can I do to not fall into this tomorrow? You want to grab one golden nugget that you can take from this experience, because it might be a week, might be 2 weeks. For me, it's about 2.5 weeks that I've been in this dopamine hole. What can I learn from this experience? I can learn how to get out. Know that you can overcome this. This is just a temporary setback. This is the arrow being pulled back. And once you get this down, that release is going to bring you straight to your bullseye. This is an experience in a time that you needed to learn something from. You needed to be slowed down a little bit, maybe so you could meet a couple people that are also in the dopamine hole with you, and you grab link arms, and we link arms, and we're like, hey, look, it's been a week for me. How long you been down here? A month? How long you been here? Two days? Okay. And we're going to get out of this hole together, and then we're going to continue to pass on to the people around us, like, hey, buddy, whoa, you don't need to go that direction. Whoa, buddy. Hey, how about we go for a jog instead? Hey, you seeming a little stressed, let's talk about it. Be there for the people around you. We are all in a hole at one point or another. And it's not about a hand out, it's about a hand up. If you like this video, leave a big thumbs up and a comment below. Tell me what you thought. Use your dopamine for good, not evil. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.